Today, as soon as I woke up, I came for running. The weather is incredible. Like, can you imagine? This is the weather of January in Rome. I love it. And this is my outfit. I decided to wear cute today. I don't know. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I just want to be all black. Sometimes I want something colorful, pink. It just depends on my mood. Today I just wanted to be pinky. In a girly mood. After running, I have to go back home, take a shower. And by the way, maybe you don't know me, I'm Aytan, an English teacher. Right now I'm working online in Rome. So that's why the whole day I'm gonna be at home working. Normally, I don't prefer working at home. I prefer going to library or coffee shop, working there, because like home, for me, it's a place to just rest, nothing else. But today I decided to be at home once in a blue moon. Yeah, let's just run and then see what happens, because like my days are kind of spontaneous. Sometimes my friends invite me, I just go with them. I go with the flow and I say yes to everything. Of course it's a problem for me because I regret it afterwards. Saying yes to everything is a bad thing. This year in 2026 I promised myself that I'm gonna say no to something too. Like, if someone asks me to do something, I always try to help them. But, you know, guys, try not to do it. I'm also trying. I came into a tunnel, but why the hell does it look so scary? Like, ew, it smells like pee. Ew, so pee here. I gotta leave this place. And after smelling pee, I came to smell the nature. Finally, we're at the park. The park looks amazing. Like the nature of it looks like a field without any person, like abandoned field. Because like I don't see anyone here. Yesterday I also came and no one was here. I like without anyone. Like you're running, you can scream because no one is gonna hear you. Because one more information, this park is located just next to the airport, and like while you're running you can see, maybe you don't see it, yeah, you can see planes just above you. It's a real good experience. Yeah, let's just run. I did some warm-ups here before coming here. Before arriving here I was also running because like I don't have time in order to arrive here. I gotta run because like it was 30 minutes by walking from my home to this park. It is the best park in my neighborhood. That's why I come here, even though it's kind of long way. But it's not long for me. It's long for my friend, my roommate. I always say that, do you want to come running with me? They say, oh no, it's so long. We were so tired. I wasn't tired, girl. I woke up at 8. I joined Italian lesson. I did everything. I went to work. I worked and then came here. And then I'm running. I don't have time. I gotta go home and work again. And after working, I gotta take a shower, cook something. Like, I also have a lot of things to do, but you have to just be productive. Try to be productive, balancing everything. That's the way to be healthy. I didn't bring my tripod today because I thought I was gonna just run, not recording any other video, but the weather is so good. I just want you to see this beauty too. By the way, when I first came to Rome, I wasn't productive at all. I was just working, having fun, like doing everything, but not being productive, not being healthy. Of course, I was eating healthy every day. Imagine, like, every day I was cooking something healthy with broccoli, with eggs, with only, like, I wasn't on a diet. I was just trying to be healthy, but not doing any exercise, not going to gym, or not going for a walk, running. So afterwards, when the new year arrived, when it is 2026, if like it was like, boom, you gotta change yourself. You gotta be old Aytan. Sometimes there are some milestones in your life, maybe good, maybe bad. Of course, it was really good milestone for me to just like moving here to Rome. But it's so hard to keep up with it. Maybe in your life there are some moments that you feel like you change, you cannot go back to yourself, you feel like you lose your spark, but you gotta try. You gotta try to do everything that makes you happy. And this is my situation after running. Oh my god. I came home. Now I'm gonna head to shower because like I'm sweating and you can see how I blushed. I'm kind of a bit late to the lesson, but let's see. Maybe I'm not gonna be late because like I gotta cook something after showering and eat something because I'm starving. Let's do my hair because it looks so messy right now. I need to use this mousse. It's really good, but I like the urban one better. I'm gonna add the picture of a hair. If your hair is wavy, urban one makes your hair curly. But if your hair is wavy, this one, this L'Oreal Paris one, makes your hair, again, wavy but in a good shape. Nothing changed actually, but just gives a good shape, that's all. But the problem is that I couldn't find the urban one in Rome anywhere because like I searched everywhere but there wasn't. So that's why my friend brought it for me from Azerbaijan, from my country. As I paid money for this, I don't want to waste it, so I'm using it. After it's finished, I'm gonna use the urban one. Why not? Money is money. Let's do curly hair routine. Because I know that you're gonna say your hair is not curly. I know. I admit that my hair is not curly. It's wavy actually. But nowadays there is a trend. Not nowadays actually. In 2025 there was a trend like curly hair routine. Everyone was sharing a curly hair routine. By the way, I had that kind of video on Instagram. If you don't follow me, you gotta follow me. Because mostly I'm so active on Instagram. I'm gonna be active on YouTube too, but like Instagram is my comfort zone. I share everything. Yeah, I had that kind of video and some people said that it's not curly hair, you're doing something wrong, you're doing this wrong, doing this wrong. Okay, calm down. I'm not trying to be professional because it's not my specialty. I'm just trying to make my hair look good and maybe I can inspire someone, I can help someone. If something is wrong, of course, you have to tell me. I'm not like, I don't hate judgment. Actually, I like it in opposite. I like judgment if it's in a good way. I want to improve myself too. If something is wrong with myself, with my videos, with maybe the quality of video, maybe the thing that I do, you have to write it in the comment. I always like that kind of things. But some people hate something just because of hating. Imagine there's nothing wrong with something, but I always find something bad, something negative about it. Everyone has a kind of people around. I also not have because I just cut off them. I don't have any communication with those kind of people. If I see that someone is negative, no girl, she's not or he's not in my life anymore. We only focus on positive. We should focus on positive. If someone criticizes you always, you gotta cut off those kind of people from your life. I was talking about criticizing comments and then I remembered one of my TikToks. One day I went to Vatican museums and I entered Chapelle and took a video and shared on TikTok. Saying that how beautiful it is. And I wrote about its history. Maybe you don't know, Michelangelo painted the ceiling with his hands without any help. He had his assistants too, but he didn't like their work and he said that if I wanted to be perfect, I have to do it by myself, and he did everything, all the ceiling by himself, which looks really beautiful. I shared it on TikTok. I forgot to do my hair. I cannot concentrate, like I cannot multitask. When I do my hair, I'm not able to talk, and when I talk, I'm not able to do my hair. Oops. Why is it like liquid? Yeah, we're doing our hair like this to be in a better shape. Yeah, I shared this TikTok And afterwards, I saw that it's really viral. A lot of people write comment. I thought it's like beautiful comments. I entered, and so everyone is so angry. Not everyone actually. Some people said that it looks really beautiful. I went there last year. It was perfect, etc. Blah blah blah. But some people said that it's a rage bait. I thought, why? Why rage bait? Because I realized that it wasn't Sistine Chapelle, guys. I shared that video, like a lot of people saw it and thought that it's really Sistine Chapelle because I wrote there like that, and also I talked about the history of it. But it turns out it was St. Peter's, I don't know, I don't remember the name of this church. I didn't enter Sistine Chapelle. I was so confused and also angry at me. Because like, how could you post something without being sure? I was sure. I was so sure that time. I even thought that I entered that. It turns out I didn't even enter Sistine Chapelle. And if I'm not mistaken, the doors are already closed, yeah? The holy doors were open once in 50 years. But like this time, they're right. The people on the comments are right, being mad. They thought that it's another rage bait because, as you know, nowadays people share something just for people being angry and write comments. But my goal wasn't that. My goal was just sharing a cute video of Sistine Chapelle and writing really something that people don't know, and I wanted people to learn about Michelangelo. The funny thing is that it was one of my most viral videos on TikTok. The other videos, I care a lot about them. I do good edits. But they are not viral. Only a few people watch them. I think I gotta rage bait people. I don't know why. Look at this. It's like liquid, but the truth is it shouldn't be like a liquid. Maybe something is wrong. And by the way, if you have a mousse, probably you know, and if you don't know, you have to know because it happened to me once. You gotta close it always. If you don't close it, it's gonna be liquid like this and it doesn't work. Like if it's liquid, it doesn't give any shape. I hope that it's gonna give. I think she's offended because like I said, I like the urban one better, and now she's not working.
Huh?
Look, it's like liquid. It shouldn't be like this. It's not a mousse. When I moved here to Rome, I didn't bring most of my hair care, skincare products. I thought that I'm gonna buy from here, but I didn't buy. I bought only the most essential ones. If you have any recommendations to me for hair, for skincare, I don't know, for body care, anything, you gotta write in the comments because right now, nowadays, I really need it. Look at this shape. Before that, it wasn't in a good shape. It was kind of messy. But now, this part is better than this part because I didn't do anything to it.
2,000 years later.
Guys, I don't know if it's only me. Whenever I see sun, whenever I see that the weather is so good, I feel really happy. I feel so positive to everything. I romanticize everything. But if the weather is bad, if it rains, if it snows, I like rain sometimes. Depends on my mood. But generally, when the weather is bad, especially when it's freezing out there, I hate it. I hate everything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lie down, watch something, just cover my blanket. Yeah, that's all. But when the weather is good, I just want to go out, do anything, run, socialize, meet new people, etc. Like, right now I have that. Like, I don't want to sit at home. I don't want to work right now. I just want to go out and socialize. I have some plans for the weekend because most of my friends work on site, so they gotta go to work and come back in the evening, weekdays. That's why we're not able to meet weekdays most of the time. You're gonna see it probably. It's gonna be on another vlog. By the way, let me know if you like these kind of vlogs. What kind of videos would you like me to record? Because I'm new on YouTube. Not new actually. 2 years ago, I had a YouTube channel with my boyfriend. But then we didn't have enough time to edit them. We have a lot of videos that we couldn't edit and share just because of having no time. And our schedule was so bad. That time I used to work in three jobs. I realized that the priority is everything. Like if you prioritize YouTube, you're gonna have time for YouTube too. If you don't prioritize YouTube, you're gonna say that, oh, I don't have enough time to edit them. I admit it. I admit that that time I had a lot of very important priorities. That's why I couldn't do it. Right now it's my priority. For example, there are always some people saying you that, oh, I don't have time to meet you. I don't have time to text you. Or I couldn't find time to text you back. It means that you are not their priority. It's just not because of their time, because there are people, even they're on accident, they were really in a bad situation, but they were texting their girlfriends or friends, the people who are really important and prioritized by them. And don't believe this shit, girlies or boys. I don't know who is watching me, but yeah, you shouldn't believe it. Prioritizing is everything.
Difficult time at work.
Now we're gonna cook the easiest meal ever with chicken and potatoes. Before coming to Rome, I didn't like cooking at all. I was just buying some ready meals, or I was ordering whenever I came home from work, because like I was working a lot and I didn't have enough time to cook something. And whenever I had time, I was just trying to rest and hang out with friends, because even like imagine I didn't have time to spend with my friends. I'm really social. I'm a social butterfly. If I have enough time, like maybe 5 minutes, I don't spend that 5 minutes with myself. I spend that 5 minutes with my friends, or like socializing with maybe like making new friends, let's say. But now I really like to cook. Right now it's really easy meal. I don't do anything. I'm gonna put that in oven. It's easy peasy. But the day before yesterday, I made cookies, a lot of cookies. I love making cookies, sweets, and I love eating them too. That's why making cookies is also a me time for me, because I create a great ambience in the kitchen. You should see it. I put in music and I dance, and it's all dark with only this small light. Also, we have a balcony, and I love to just go out and observe people.